Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about December Daily. I'm going to show you some of the products that I'm planning on using and the system that I'm planning on using this year as well. I thought I'd start by telling you a bit about what I did last year and how it went for me really. It was my first time doing December Daily. I decided that I'd see how I felt about it, but I didn't really do it justice because I bought a really cheap album. I just got this one from the range and thought what I'm going to do is one 5x7 sort of scrapbook spread basically for each of the days of December. So this had 30 days in it. As you can see, I got really bored really quickly because it just wasn't an inspiring layout option for me really. So the 5x7, I quickly got really bored with it. It was too samey. Even my Project Life album combines 12x12, 3x4s, 4x6, 4x4s, 2x2s, 3x3s. I don't like sticking to the same format, so I have no idea why I thought that this would work, but it really didn't. So I love the front cover and I love certain spreads. So the spreads that I liked were, I did like quite a few of them actually, to be fair. But yeah, I liked these two spreads in particular. I decided to get papers and products that were traditionally Christmassy. So they were reds, greens, these kinds of tan sort of colours, little Rudolphs, golds, that sort of thing. But I am traditionally Christmassy when it comes to decorating my tree or my flat or anything like that. But when it comes to scrapbooking, I don't tend to use these craft colours frequently. I don't use red hardly ever, and I don't use green often either. And generally the colours I use are really bright, leery colours offset against whites, blacks and greys. So this just was never, in hindsight, it probably was never going to be something I was going to like, because I went for traditional Christmas thinking that I would be able to scrapbook with that, but in reality I just found it too much. It's too busy, it's too overwhelming, and the layouts are just, yeah, isn't one picture a day. I don't know, I just really didn't like it. So I got to day 12 halfway through and then I basically gave up on it. I had all the numbers ready to go. And I honestly don't think I'll look back through this. So it felt like a complete waste of time really. I did do lots and lots of Christmas spreads in my Project Life album, so I didn't not document Christmas or December. It's just December Daily in this format really didn't work for me. It wasn't inspiring, it didn't kind of get me excited about doing it, because I quickly realised the colours weren't going to work and I'd already got all of this paper. I've given the paper away subsequently because I knew it wasn't going to work, so I gave it away to someone else. But I do still have some of the products, and actually I did manage to use a lot of those products in my actual Project Life album, so they didn't go to waste. But I didn't want to use those again this year, so I've definitely rethought the process. So what I've decided to do this year is a 4x4 album. I liked the picture a day principle, but this one was way too prescriptive. It was a picture a day and there was really no room to add ephemera, you know, aside from to stick it in one of these sheets. There is exactly 30 slots in here, so you couldn't add more pictures. It was difficult to think of creative ways without any kind of insert method here to add extra stuff to it. The pockets here are very flimsy. It's like low quality, obviously it was 99p, and there's no scope for you know, sealing the pocket pages or anything like that. So that's, oh, there's a loud noise. That's gone out and this has come in. So I have used this 4x4 format before to make small albums for friends. I love these gold ones. I bought about 4 of them and I did 3 30th birthday mini albums for friends. And this is the format that I feel comfortable with. I know I can make these look nice, so I feel like December Daily might work for me. Maybe I'm just going to find that a picture a day just doesn't work out for me. But I'm hoping that with this format, I will have more chance of being successful on this project. So I've got some little 2x2 inserts here, and I did purchase some more of those. Well, they were left over from the projects that I'd done before, so I actually haven't bought these recently. And then I have some 4x4 pockets as well, and I'm going to really mix these up. I want to get loads of shaker pockets in there, loads of interactive bits, inserting envelopes and paper bags and all kinds of things. So I really want to be able to get into this and get excited about it. I do also have 2 more packs of 4x4, but these have acetate sheets in them, so they're Becky Higgins 4x4. So some of these I might be able to use like Epic. I feel like there will be a reason to use that and Welcome to the Weekend, but otherwise I probably will just take these acetate sheets out and use them on other spreads. So they're not going to go to waste, but they're probably not going to end up in this album. So that's the general setup. I'm going to do a follow-up video where I do some of the kind of prep work for this. I didn't really do any prep work for the December Daily album I did before, and I think that that contributed to its failure, really. So if I show you some of the products, I do have a haul video of the Snow and Cocoa line from Crate Paper, and that is the majority of what I've based my selection of products on. I only bought those products. The rest of the things in here are from last year. So I'm going to link the haul video down below if you want to watch it. But otherwise, I'm not going to kind of focus too much on the Snow and Cocoa range because I do have detail on them, as I say, in the haul video below. So I've got this sticker set, which was really a big part of the inspiration for the colour scheme that I'm going for. So lots of white, hints of black and gold. There's some gold up there, and these gorgeous colours at the bottom. So a bit of pink, some different shades of pink, still the greens and reds, so we've not stepped completely away from tradition, but it is just spicing it up a little bit. So I'm much more excited with this as a kind of mood board, as it were, of colours that I could use. So, and it actually worked with quite a lot of the things I had left over. So I had left over this sticker set here, which are, these are snowflakes, and these are white sparkly snowflakes that I got from Lidl, actually. If you are looking for cheap stickers, and you're, you know, I don't know if they have them in America, but they do have them in the UK. So if you're in the UK and you want to get some cheap stickers, go to Lidl around Christmas time. They do quite often have these types of things in there. I mean, they're not, you know, there's not lots of choice, but, you know, can't go wrong with sparkly snowflakes, in my opinion. So I do have some, I do have some gold snowflakes as well, which came from the Snow and Cocoa line. Again, they're in the haul video. I'm just going to pop those there. I also have these left from last year. So these are Pink Fresh Studio foil alpha and word stickers, and these are Christmas Wishes set. So they've got gold foil alphas, which I've got loads left. And this side has things like Merry and Bright, Silent Night, Good Tidings, Hey Santa, etc. written on it. So I've got plenty of these left to use up as well. In terms of tiny word stickers, I have more because I bought the Snow and Cocoa range. These are not specifically Christmas themed, they are winter themed. So I'm hoping that's going to help me out as well, because I did find that although I love Christmas, going Christmassy from December the 1st did seem a little bit much for me. And there were some days where we were just outside in the cold and it would have been nice to have some of these, or, you know, pictures sitting in front of the fire and keep warm and snuggle up would be nice phrases for those. So I thought this will be more generic. I might feel happier doing December Daily with a bit more of a generic approach rather than a purely Christmas approach. So I have those. I have these left over from last year. They say cheer on them, peace. I probably won't use holiday because it's not a term we use in the UK to refer to Christmas. So I probably won't use that one. Unless it's when I break up for Christmas from work. I'm a teacher, so when I break up I might say like Christmas holiday. I might use it then. I'm not sure, but there are definitely lots on here that I need to use up and that I absolutely will be able to use up. So, and their little hint of black there, I think that will go nicely with these. What else have I got here? So I have the paper pad. So this is the Snow and Cocoa 6x6 paper pad, and I'm going to be using these through my spread as well. So with some little filler pages, or mounting some pictures on these, you know, so maybe some different size, some 3x3 pictures or something like that. I have these tags, which I used last year. I used quite a lot of these as well, actually. I mean, there's still loads left. These are Teresa Collins Candy Cane Lane tags. Ugh, that was a hard word to say for some reason. The reds and the greens aren't really going to go with this colour scheme, but the craft colour actually goes with some of the colours in here and some of the colours on this sheet, you know, like this sort of cork looking items, and I do have lots of wood veneers to use. So I've got those ones at the front, I've pulled those ones to the front, and I've pulled the white ones to the front that have the correct colours on, and this sort of grey coloured one, I thought that would actually go quite well with this. So I've got those to use as well. Sticking to that kind of craft theme, I did have this pack of post-its, which actually someone sent me in a Happy Mail, so I can use those. I have some enamel stars. I use these generally in my Project Life album, but I thought stars, Christmas, right kinds of colours, winner. So that one's going in here as well. I have this Jilly Bean Soup label set to use up. So this one says Merry Christmas on it, and it's like a silver glitter. I mean, it's printed, but it's kind of like a grey glittery one. Hello, my name is Santa, and two more labels, one with a black rim around it, one with a green rim. I probably won't use the green one in the December daily, but it might well come in handy in my Project Life. So I'm going to stick that in here as well. Stick that up there. The next thing that I have are like a selection of embellishments. These are wood veneer snowflakes, wood veneer Christmas trees. So these were left over from last year, and in the bottom here I've got a selection of sequins which are similar colours to the Snow and Cocoa line, which I thought I would just shove in here so that I can use, there's some snowflakes and things as well, so that I can use them for, what am I trying to say, shaker pockets. So I've got those. Oh, there's still a few more bits in here. I got these from my mum for for my birthday, which she didn't, it was my 30th birthday this year, so she gave me 30 presents. They were all craft related, wrapped up in a box, and this was one of them. So these deco borders, they're called, they're basically washi tape but with a pretty border, and there's a black, a teal and a red, and I thought that these would probably go with this sort of theme here. You know, there's a teal, a red, and there's lots of black in this, so I thought that that might fit into this colour scheme. I also have some more washi tapes here. I have a green one with baubles on, with white and red baubles, and I thought that that actually went quite well. A red candy stripe one, which I think just looks really good with it. I just held things against here and thought, yeah, that looks like it'll go. This one is a neon pink polka dot, which I actually thought went quite well with these as well, so that might be useful. And this one, which is white with green holly and red berries on. Sit there, don't roll away. Okay. Then it was sort of no, these are wood veneer. These are wood veneer frames that I got last year, didn't use them. What I thought I would do this year is either turn them around and use them, or I might heat emboss them in gold or black or sparkly or something like that to use. So pop those down there. I have some more enamel dot related products. So I have these liquid pearls, which my mum gave me as well in my 30th birthday pack. So there's a sort of teal green colour, a gold, teal green. I don't have many of these, but the colours I did have seemed to kind of match. So a pale pink colour, let's put that one there as well. And then lastly, this Stickles Diamond. I haven't actually used this yet, but it looks gorgeous. I got it to use because I'm making invitations for my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary. So I thought they'll be good. Put that down there. So all of those could get some potential use. Might use them, might not, don't know. And then lastly, I have some ephemera pieces. So I got from the Snow and Cocoa range. My hair just gets everywhere. Do you find that? Have you got really long hair and it just goes everywhere? It's so annoying. Back to the point. So these, sorry, came from the Snow and Cocoa line. And this one's like chipboard. It says Wonderland on it. This one says cold, snowflakes and snow. I'm not sure how likely it is that I'll use much of the comments about snow really. It doesn't tend to snow much in the UK, but it does get icy and frosty and really cold. So definitely the cold will come out, and Wonderland, well, I could be going to Winter Wonderland. Mostly like to go there for the like Bavarian like bars and the beer and yeah. Oh dear. Lastly, I have all these ephemera pieces. So again, these are on my haul video, so you can see them. I flick through every single one of these. But there are some great ones here, and I think these would be really good in between. Like, oh, I'm really excited about this. This one's getting me excited. The other one I found like a massive challenge, and December Daily 2015 did not work out well for me. So this is looking to be more exciting, more my kinds of colours, and I feel like I've got a greater chance of success. So give me a thumbs up if you could tolerate the video. Subscribe if you would like to see more, because there will be follow-ups to this December Daily video. I'm likely to immediately start prepping December Daily. Oh, actually, I forgot one more thing. Right, bear with. I've got to move my gesso out of the way. I do actually have the Snow and Cocoa chipboard sticker set. What? I'm overrun with Christmas or, you know, winter themed things. And I got these from Amazon, because in the UK it's really difficult to get hold of crafting stuff, and you can find some really good websites, and sometimes they have the things you want and sometimes they're out of stock. And anyway, I got these off of Amazon, and these are acetate pads, 12 by 12, and they are just gorgeous. This one's gold, silver and black. Yeah, I think that's it, gold, silver, black. Yeah, and it's got different patterns on, so you can see on the front here, it's got stripes, spots, here, oh, you can't see them when I do that. These are like zigzag spots and leopard print, classy. So I've got those, and I got some coloured ones, and look how well they match. Like, oh, I wish you could see, I can't get it all in the frame. So you can see all of the pinks and greens and whites, and yeah. So I'll just pick out a couple of these that I like in particular. This like neon green is just so cool. And these teal ones would be really good. And it does come with this pink, which looks really nice on the front, but actually doesn't look that nice here. It's like too luminous. I'm not sure if it will go that well. But it does have some white polka dots and some white stripes as well, which I'm definitely going to use. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is use these acetate sheets, cut them into 4x4s, staple the holes in the side, and put my numbers for each day on these. Oh, I'm so excited. So there will be follow-up videos, as I said. Please like or subscribe to see more from my channel. And yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.